All I'm saying for Kingsman,
Are there actually any scenes in Dragon Ball Z or in general where they're like going through buildings?
No,
They,
Brother,
no, they do
West-
the classic.
West
They do the
City?
classic anime through the ground, like
They just
like
blow-
make a path
Yeah,
the
like through
ground.
rocks.
Well, yeah,
I just
but
think
they
of
don't.
like through the rocks.
Yeah, they don't have them. They don't have them like
In
tunneling.
mountains.
The only time they ever have like buildings getting fucked in Dragon Ball is like when the villain shows up and he decides to
Yeah.
flex his power by blowing the same city that's been blown up.
Yeah, West City and Orange City just always getting their shit clapped the second up. Like they see a bad guy come down from space, they're like, I just see them
only
like,
been flung
Then they get
through
wished
like
back
in
to
movies. That's about it.
I'm Cell.
I remember in Super Android 13, people were getting flung through buildings before they moved to the Antarctic for some reason.
yeah.
But that's the only thing I could think of.
Plus,
I remember-
that is one. Huh? Go ahead.
The two androids that sapped the life out of people, that was like the fat dude and the bearded dude. I cannot remember what their numbers
Oh,
were.
19 and 20.
Yeah, I remember when they first arrived in town, they
19.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they were fucking shit up.
they fucked some of the town up. I remember that scene specifically.
Yeah, they were just shooting lasers and then they dirted Yamcha and then left.
What a bunch of garbage villains.
I was gonna say that's
I get wrecked by that.
You gotta give a lot of the heroes, like the Z fighters in Dragon Ball Z, like credit because they're always trying to like pull
They
the
move the
fight
fight.
into an
Yeah.
open
They're like,
area to just scrap.
Come
it.
fight me over
Yeah.
here instead.
Yeah.
Oh, Victor,
Yo,
did you download? Did you get all of your
I was about to
PS
say
Plus
that.
collection?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was comparing Superman to that, but then yeah, at least in Dragon Ball they move the fight.
They try. They really like
The fight, yeah.
every time a major villain shows up, they're like, "Yo, all right, follow me," and then they just do that like
And they
slow
just
hover
again.
off the ground.
I mean, the same shit happens in My Hero, where every time there's like a fight happening, they'll try and minimize the damage to the city, even though some
Nah, but
damage
it's-
happens
in
here and there.
Dragon Ball
those
Z,
people
though,
get fucked.
the villains are like, oh yeah, I'll fight wherever you want, because they just don't give a fuck.
'Cause they're so
Like,
cocky.
Yeah.
In My Hero, it's the heroes trying to minimize.
Yeah.
Like the
Mhm.
villains don't give a shit about moving.
Because
But in
the
Dragon Ball
villains
Z,
are trying
they're
to
just like
yeah.
they just randomly like, all right, whatever, we'll fight there.
Yeah, they're like, all right,
Yeah.
let's see what you got.
Yeah.
Duel me in this desert, right over
Also,
here.
there really isn't a lot of city in Dragon Ball.
Mhm.
It's kind of like pockets.
Well,
of
there's
cities.
like I think there's like four different cities.
I feel like it would be kind of hard for Superman to be like, all right, we're gonna go over here, and when the person's just like, no, and then just starts
That's what I'm saying.
fighting
Dragon Ball
them.
Z is the outlier.
They
Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z is the outlier for that.
It makes it hard when the villain is Superman.
Yeah. And he's just like,
He's
no,
just like,
I don't.
How about
I
you
don't think
fucking
we will.
move me?
It's like, why don't you do something about it, bitch?
You move me,
If they
bitch.
did that-
It's like,
if they
what's
did
up?
that, I'd get so
What's
hard
up?
for Dragon Ball.
Huh?
Oh shit. If a villain did that shit in Dragon Ball, I'd be hard instantly.
What? Oh, it's just like no.
Yeah.
No, because Dragon Ball Z, every motherfucking Dragon Ball Z is always, they're always some prideful bitch, and they're just like,
Exactly.
I'm gonna fuck
know what?
around, and then they get their shit pushed in.
I just realized too, saying with that in mind, Majin Vegeta did blow up half a fucking stadium of people.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, well, he didn't give a fuck, but then he moved to fight Goku somewhere else.
That
Oh
man,
no, my family!
That motherfucker killed so many people that day. I remember watching a video. It was like watching
the
a
other
video of
thing,
like
man,
kill
they
counts
wish
in
him
Dragon
back.
Ball. And
Yeah.
it was like one person representing like thousands of people, and fucking Majin Vegeta at that one episode, there was like 18 billion people popped up on the screen, and you're like, oh shit.
He just dirted like a whole section of the fucking.
And he didn't even give them the courtesy of looking at them either. He just fucking put his hand up to the side.
Yeah.
And just
But what's
shot
funnier
a-
is What was
five.
funnier is the people's reaction. There were still people in the stands afterwards.
I mean, you don't want to miss that fight, dude.
Tournament shit.
Like, oh shit.
You're like, oh, he just killed a bunch of people. This fight's gonna be amazing.
But I mean, you're like, what section got blown out? 4B? Didn't Andrew say that's where he got tickets today?
Damn, I always hated that bitch.
But then again, like, what do you do about that? Like, you can't run.
No,
I mean, I would
you
start
can't
briskly
wait.
leaving. I would start briskly leaving.
literally the only possible way you could ever get out of that situation is to be lucky enough to not have bought that seat in the first place.
But I mean, like, after that part's blown, there were still people in the stadium watching. Like, I imagine,
exactly.
like Joe said, if something like that happens over on the other side of the stadium, I can imagine, like, leaning over to you guys and be like, all right, guys, I'm gonna head out. If you guys want to follow me, I'm just gonna make my way to my car real quick.
I would
there was
run
some
exactly
big
to where
dick in
that crater was, and because he's not going to shoot there again. You know, who would do
He's
that?
not gonna shoot twice.
Like, who's that one fuck? And he just fucking blow you up.
You think you're stronger than me?
I imagine Evan sits down like a chair and he just like sits in it like the Bernie meme, and then like the next blast happens and like Goku or somebody like tries to like I have to channel it to where he already hit so he doesn't hit more people. Just gets the
He deflects it to Evan.
he just sees it coming at him.
He's just like, oh no! Oh! He's just like, oh.
Nice. Now I can deflect this dangerous beam into that crater he already made.
And Goku's like, oh, that sucks.
I get that
He
nice.
gets hit with that animation.
Yeah, that nice cell death animation. He's like,
Just disintegrating in light, just like. Oh man.